feel like you had a strong practice out there. Coach wasn't happy about what happened after the last catch. What did he say to you, and can you talk about your practice?
He said, that's not my character. I feel like, I leave everything on the field. Whatever happened on the field, it stays on the field. And I definitely wouldn't do that in the game, and I wouldn't do nothing to hurt the team. So I just leave it out on the field.
How good was it for you to have that type of showing against a defense the caliber of the Jets?
It was good, just the help of my teammates. We just feel like we went out there, show with all the work that we've been putting in, through camp. And we was just happy to see, the success that we had today, and we're just going to keep moving forward.
Terrace, those two fade balls to start practice, how much did that get your confidence up throughout the rest of the practice?
It gave us some momentum, to, keep going and just keep making plays. And that's what we've been doing all camp, so we're just going to continue to do that.
What about from a personal standpoint, though? You're a guy who's been through some ups and downs. To have that kind of showing in this environment, how excited was that for you?
It's exciting. It's definitely not out of the norm, for me. I feel like, I come to work every day, do what I got to do. So it's just the hard work paying off.
Was it kind of your excitement and exuberance that might have led to, the post-touchdown celebration?
Yeah, I said it was excited. I definitely wouldn't do that in the game, wouldn't do nothing to hurt the team, and I just leave everything out on the field.
Was the penalty holding or PI?
I don't even know.
Hey, Terrace, outside of the day, I still noticed like a different energy about you after you've been making big plays all training camp. And it almost seems like there's a weight that's been lifted off your shoulder with those celebrations. So I want to see, is there a different mindset that you have that's created that for you this week?
I wouldn't say no different mindset. My mindset, always when I touch the field is just, go do what I can and control what I control. So, I feel like the energy with this team this year has definitely been good. So, just, keeping the chemistry going and just continue to build off what we did today.
Terrace, how much was the celebration not frustration, but from the last couple of years and everything that's been going on with you, was that kind of like played into that at all, just the excitement of the moment, or what?
No, I say I was in the moment. I was in the moment. Like I said, I wouldn't do nothing to hurt the team if we was in the game, but it was just in the moment, excitement, and I'll leave everything out on the field.
You said something about the energy being good. Can you go into detail about what you mean by that?
Just start with the coaches and then with the players. Just everybody around the building. I feel like we building a good team chemistry here, and just continue every day to come in and put our head down and work, and keeping the main thing. And I feel like that's where the energy coming from.
Terrace, both Dave Canales and then Bryce today talked about like the emphasis on the scramble drills and finding that second play, so to speak. From just a receiver's point of view, how much more emphasis have you seen on that this offseason, and how does that kind of shift your mindset within a play?
A lot, man. I feel like that's where, half of the explosive plays come from is when, Bryce is able to extend, with his legs and make plays, outside of the pocket. So, that's going to be big for us this year, and it's going to be big on us as a receiver group, to keep finding windows and stuff to get open for them.
Terrace, you have a head coach who's a former wide receivers coach, offensive coordinator who's a former wide receivers coach, Rod Moore who's a former Pro Bowler. What's the best advice you've gotten from that group since they've arrived here?
Man, just be yourself. Be yourself. Come in every day, and we all in the NFL for a reason. We all our names are called for a reason. So just go out there and be yourself. And give it your all every day, and God gonna take care of the rest.
You said big plays like that today were nothing new for you. Could you expand on that?
I just know what type of player I am. I know what I bring to the table, and I'm always be confident, in myself. So whenever I touch the field, I know what I bring, and that's just that.
What do you think Bryce has improved the most on, from your perspective as a wide receiver?
Just processing everything. Coming in as a rookie, it's a lot of things. Outside looking in, inside looking out. It's a lot of things you got to process. And I definitely feel like he's way more comfortable now. And just with processing everything, and I'm looking forward to his big year.
We saw a lot of opportunities for you at the end of 22 with Wilkes and McAdoo, and then last year not so much. Were you kind of glad to have like a fresh start with a new staff after kind of the way last year developed?
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be a Panther. Just control what I control. That's what it's been since day one. That's always going to be my mindset, So whatever cards I'm dealt, I'm going to play them. And, I'm just happy to be here.
Terrace, to follow up on Scott's question, there have been some throws that we have not seen from Bryce last summer. I mean, you caught 3 of them today. I mean, one of them stepped up in the pocket, threw it in a tight window, you caught a pass over the middle. 2 fade routes. Like, what is it about Bryce this year that you're seeing from a confidence standpoint, on the field and off?
To be honest, I just feel like Bryce is being himself. You know, that's what they drafted. You know, they drafted him at number 1 last year. It wasn't for no reason, you know. So I just feel like he's just living up to, you know what I'm saying, everything that he worked hard for. And I'm looking forward to his season.
Terrace, coach has said he's been like intentional about getting to know his players. So just curious if there's any shareable moments that you have with Dave that, you know, you guys have been building that relationship. So at the time today, he said he talked to you on the side of the field. He said he does those. So when he has those moments, that you know it's coming from a good place.
Yeah, man, I feel like the team, you know, definitely respect Coach Canales. Me, myself, personally, I respect Coach Canales and what he's doing and what he's building. You know, he's definitely leading us, you know, to success. And, you know, we building every day, building the team chemistry. And the message that he's getting across, I feel like is actually getting across and it's processing to the team. So we're just going to continue to get better, keep striving.
Terrace, we still see you wear the purple and gold shoulder pads. A lot of guys still wear them from college. They feel good to you. You know, why do you still keep those around?
I'm no superstitious person, but you know, I feel like those pads are comfortable for me, so I just kept them.
Piggybacking kind of on what Joe said, talking about the lack of opportunities, but through all that, your confidence hasn't wavered. But is there a part of you that feels like you still have something to prove as a receiver in this league?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's definitely a lot of stuff, you know, that I feel like I haven't accomplished that I want, you know, as personal goals. But I'm just keeping the team out in front of me first. You know, I know as long as I'm doing what I got to do to help the team, all of the personal accolades, they'll come.
Is that easy to do that? I mean, knowing your skill set?
I'll say, I mean, it was a challenge at times, but, I mean, me being the type of person I am, putting the team first, I just want to win.
Terrace, after that play, were you kind of like watching your back the rest of practice? Did you think they were going to come after you?
Yeah, I feel like they had a hit on me. I ain't going to lie. One play somebody got me, they blindsided me, so, I mean, that's just come with it, you know, and, I mean, I feel like it was a good day overall for the team.
Never get to talk to DJ Reed again later or after practice?
Yeah, I was talking to him I was telling him, you know, we just out here competing. You know, there's no hard feeling. Like I said, I leave everything out on the field, and everything's just, you know, in the moment. So, you know, we should be good, hopefully.
Last one, Dave. Can you, Dave said it looks like that Dane Jacksons could be out for 6 weeks. How big of a loss is that for the secondary, and who have you seen? I know you didn't face him today, but who have you seen stepping up?
Dane has been, you know, good for us this camp, and unfortunately he got injured, but hopefully he'll be back soon. I wish him a speedy recovery. I say all of our cornerbacks, you know, in the cornerback room has been stepping up, and looking forward to see, you know, who's going to continue to keep building.
Thank you, T.
Thank you.